PK Sports and another exciting edition of, and both of these teams in a rough stretch at the moment. Brent, what's the mood like on a struggling team?
Well, I can tell you, BA, not fun. In the early part of my career, I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. And if they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Henderson. Outside for Grant. Pass to Kamari. Here's Ayton. 6 to shoot. Now here's Simons. And the layup is good off the glass.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
To the inside. Green against Simons. Outside, Green. Van Vliet finds Eason. Rebounded by Kamari. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
It's Ayton with the drive. Simons against Green. Pass to Ayton. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Down low. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's Simons. Van Vliet with some nice D.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Eason. Outside for Green. Outside Eason. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Henderson with it. Pass to Ayton. Goes up on the wing. Count that one.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game with the drive. Here's Smith. Another shot. The kick out to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Henderson. Grant the pass to Simons. And there's a pick beyond the arc, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Eason, a screen on Henderson. Van Vliet finds Eason. Now Smith. Left side, Green. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Simons outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
It's stolen by Henderson. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Eason. And here's Grant from the arc. It doesn't go for him. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet outside. The shot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Grant, the pass to Henderson. And there's the screen. Clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And here's Simons outside. Eason pulls it in. Smith outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
That one's no good. Here's Eason. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot. And the Blazers making a change here. Brogdon's checked in.
Malcolm Brogdon.
And the Rockets with possession. To the middle. Here's Green. Green in the lane.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. That one's good for 2.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Smith. There's the triple. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 8 points.
And Smith's ability to space the floor from the corners is so valuable to this offense.
Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Van Vliet outside. Driving to the basket. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Brooks against Simons. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 9 points in the game. But Brent, since you retired at 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that the coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
Outside for Grant. Covered by Smith. Fires top of the key. And that one's long. The Rockets have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Simons. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Eason. Tate's checked in for Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Van Vliet. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Green is so used to having to overpower defenders, and he takes great pride in it.
Here's Brogdon. There's the drive.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that one's good. Green.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Ayton, the screen on Thompson. Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. Back to Brogdon. Inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Şengün. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Henderson, he's checked in for Brogdon. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 8. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Whitmore. 36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Şengün. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Şengün's got his first 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Ayton with a screen. All alone. Another one falls for Portland.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Houston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland. He gets it in there. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Jeff Green, he's had quite a career.
Well, incredible from starting tons of games to coming off the bench and playing in big playoff moments and getting the job done. I mean, this guy can switch it on and is reliable. What a career Jeff Green has had.
There's Simons with a 3. Good work defensively by Brooks. Houston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Şengün, the screen. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And that one's good. Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Ayton with a screen. The drive by Henderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Here's Whitmore. Banked it in off the glass. Whitmore's got 5 now.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Pass to Whitmore. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Thompson gets a good look. No good. Off the front rim. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Simons against Thompson. Here's Kamari. Ayton, a screen on Green. Back to Ayton. Shoots over Şengün. And here's Simons outside. On target from range. 12 points for him.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Out to the wing. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Simons. From downtown, it's stolen by Henderson. Simons with it. Now Thompson defending. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Blazers making a change here. And the Trailblazers call time here.
Matisse Thybulle.
So for the Blazers, Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Henderson. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Brooks finds Green. Out to Thompson. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. That shot wide open. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The shot misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Whitmore, guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Brooks. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. And the Rockets lead by 14.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with them.
Here's Whitmore. He's got 5. On the wing, Thompson. They double team Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. To the paint. And Şengün, throw it down.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Sharp. Here's Ayton. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Tari Eason is out there with Smith, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Ayton, no good. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Eason, a screen on Brogdon. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
For 3.
Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Get up to throw down. How about Brogdon rising up to the rim?
Houston has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. To the inside. It's Eason with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The 3 from Ayton. Rockets with a rebound. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Smith passes to Brooks. Outside Eason. Back to Brooks. The 3 is up. Another 3 from Houston.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. The 3 from Ayton. That doesn't go either for Ayton. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Eason. There's a screen. Sends it home from three-point land. Eason's got 8 here in this quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
The 3, Smith. Counted from distance.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
Brogdon double-teamed. Here's Ayton to win the run. Brooks with the rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet misses. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Henderson. Drives to the hoop. Pumping in on the layup.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Outside, Green. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Pass to Eason. Outside, Green. The kick out to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Back to Eason. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Henderson against Van Vliet. Outside Eason. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about the athleticism of Grant, just extending that time?
Puts up a deep 3. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Green. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Kept alive. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Fires from way outside. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be...
City, Portland, Oregon, the site for the Nets. Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon. You'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Down low, there's the double team with Henderson. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Schroeder against Henderson. Offensive rebound. Simons kicks to Henderson. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Schroeder, and the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Henderson. He kicks to Grant. Back to Henderson. Pass to Simons. Ayton in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Launches it. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Portland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Henderson outside. Here's Kamara. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bridges passes to Schroeder. Here's Claxton. Off target from outside. Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Snatched up. Ayton. Here's Grant. Goes back up. The kick out to Simons. It's good from long range. Simons has got a couple of threes now in the first for Portland.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Claxton with it. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. And the Nets, another three.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Ayton. Henderson outside. Grant kicks to Simons. Grant with his screen on Bridges. Simons surveying the D. Ayton in the corner. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Schroeder finds Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Pass to Grant. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Schroeder dishes to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Out to Bridges. Tries the spin move. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the Nets, another three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Nets. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Simmons is out there with Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. They grab their own miss.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
3-pointers, Simon. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Simmons passes to Claxton. For 3, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Back to Claxton. Nifty move. Good. Claxton's got 5.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Simons with a screen on Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Smith checked in for Brooklyn. And there's Bridges on the assist by Smith. Bridges has got the game tied up here for the Nets.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Outside to Brogdon.
Trailblazers foul. Malcolm Brogdon.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Walker subbed in for Thomas. Smith fires from way outside. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it in.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Out to Bridges. He takes it in. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 9 points in the game so far.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Covered by Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's Grant in the corner. The baseline J. The rebound by Sharp. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Dishes it to Walker. Back to Finney-Smith. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Bridges with the steal. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges attacking. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Portland. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Grant. And Henderson subbed in for Brogdon. Simmons checked in for Brooklyn.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside for Murray. Henderson against Simmons. Back to Henderson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Over to the wing. Walker in the corner. Simmons finds Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 4. Henderson passes to Murray. Now here's Thybulle. Over to the left wing. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Bridges passes to Sharp. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Traps in the tray. And that ties it up.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's all tied in Portland. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
32. The Nets, 32.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Murray out there with Matisse Thybulle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp, and it's Portland with the rebound. For the lead, and Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Schroeder dishes to Bridges. The pass to Sharp. Back to Bridges. No good that time. Portland leading, and it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Weibel, and it's in there.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Schroeder finds Walker. Here's Johnson. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Simons, he's checked in for Scoot Henderson. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Mikal Bridges. Grant, he's checked in for Portland. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
To the inside, Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Claxton covering. Grant outside. Passes it to Sharp. The three. No good from Grant.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Schroeder finds Claxton. Back to Schroeder. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
This guy is a creative offensive talent. Dennis Schroeder can hit defenders with a variety of moves. Go ahead with the floater.
Grant the pass to Thibault. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. That shot wide open. 9 points in the game so far.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Finney-Smith with it. Back to Claxton. Bucket is good.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Claxton covering. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Walker. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Walker against Grant. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Walker. Nothing on the board. And the shot goes down. And the Nets lead by 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Johnson attacking. Count that one. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
The Trailblazers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And Portland making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Then for the Nets, Trendon Watford's checked in for Johnson. Thomas comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dennis Schroeder.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Sharp. And the layup is good. Sharp's got it all tied up now for Portland.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Smith finds Claxton. It's good. Claxton's got 6 in the quarter.
Dennis Smith Jr., you want more of this. Find your open teammate and make sure you put it on time.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
For your Blazers answer. Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Now a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Watford, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Thomas is out there with Simmons. And it's Watford in at the power forward position. Here's Simons. Henderson outside. And here is Simons. Ayton in the corner. On the clock. Feibel for 3. Connects from three-point range.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Simmons. That one goes in. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Henderson kicks to Ayton. Now here's Simon. Not a lot of room. Pass to Ayton. Grant for 3. It's sent back down by Simmons. Brooklyn making some changes. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Trendon Watford. Mikal Bridges comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Simmons. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're...
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Nets ball.
Thomas passes to Bridges. Back to Thomas. Beyond the arc. Bridges misses. Trailblazers trail by 3. Henderson kicks to Ayton to the right side. Portland moving the ball around. Schroeder against Henderson. Lock at 6. Here's Simons. Gets a very good look and converts. Simons has got 19 points.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Feibel on the wing. Simons against Thomas. Here's Feibel. Good D by Thomas.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Back to Schroeder. Kicks it to Johnson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
That one misses for Johnson. Trailblazers trail by 3. The pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Grant. Henderson outside.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
So the wing on the left and taken away by Johnson. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Feigl. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the dunk by Grant.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
Claxton finds Bridges. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Schroeder. Bridges passes to Schroeder. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're up by 3. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Walker's checked in for Brooklyn. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
First team foul.
Here's Henderson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Walker. From past the arc. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Walker. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Wow, the growing up process delivers a big moment for Jeremy Grant. Big-time hit.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. Bridges outside. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And this is a big situation for a rookie to be in. This is when Scoot can show his poise under pressure.
Bridges shot. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
3-pointers, Simons. Here's Feigl. For 3, Henderson. Not going to go that time. So it's the Nets picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really...
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big greetings and welcome to the Graham, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Smith. Green for 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Three-pointer, Bridges. Drills it from deep.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Van Vliet drives. Outside for Brooks. Outside Eason. Jacks up a 3. The Rockets with another miss. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision, good play call, and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brooks from outside. Brooklyn with the board. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. From deep, Johnson. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Van Vliet on the take, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
From deep. The shot won't fall. The Rockets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's Green missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 6.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. Eason a screen on Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. From the arc. Green with the defensive effort. The Rockets trail. Smith with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
beating the defense in transition. Smith showing how a little extra effort goes a long way.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Drops in the 3.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
Johnson for 3. And the Nets miss again. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Nets.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. It's Eason with the jam.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Schroeder, a screen on Brooks. For 3, Bridges. Eason pulls it in. Houston in the lead. Smith outside. Bridges against Green. Eason, a screen on Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, Smith. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Outside Schroeder. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Knocks it down from distance.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw good from Van Vliet. So the Nets making a switch here. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Eason, a screen on Bridges. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Rockets ahead, up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Tari Eason is out there with Dillon Brooks. And it's Smith in at center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Outside Walker. Claxton passes to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And the Rockets shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Green for 3. Green, money from deep.
Hey, when Green is hitting his threes, Jalen is a problem in capital letters.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. He rifled that one in from distance. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, VA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Smith comes in for Thomas. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Outside Eason. Pass to Smith. Down low. Over Finney-Smith. A nice shot by Smith.
Smith showing you that he can make tough shots when well defended. Really nicely done.
There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time. That's a good way to do it.
And the Nets making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Smith passes to Eason. Back to Smith. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Outside Eason for three. Sinks the tray. Eason's got 5.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
For 3, Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
Well, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
Three-pointer Sharp. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith passes to Green. This one for 3. Brooklyn with the board. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Walker against Green. Pass to Sharp. Out left to the wing. Smith outside. Driving in. The kick out to Simmons. Shoots over Eason. And it's Simmons missing. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. On the wing, Brooks. Lets it fly. And again, it's Houston.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
And the Nets call time here. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Bridges comes in for Ben Simmons. Thomas, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Schroeder in for Smith. Johnson with a bucket.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Whitmore. Şengün, the open look. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
For 3, Bridges. Tate grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Thompson. Second chance effort. Over to the left wing. Launches a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Thomas has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Johnson. That one's off. He's 1 for 6. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Rockets ahead, leading by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Let's welcome Red Panda.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. On the floor for the Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Thomas. Back to Bridges. Here's Sharp. Outside Schroeder. Here's Bridges. Tate grabs the board.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Well, you talk about a player who's all heart. That's Jayshawn Tate, Clark.
Absolutely, and he's overcome so much Family tragedy at a young age, told he was too small, undrafted, spent some time in Europe to refine his game. Through it all, smiling and working hard is what Jayshawn Tate has been about. Couldn't be happier for that young man.
From behind the arc. And there's Şengün. Only assist by Thompson. Şengün's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson a screen on Thompson. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. Back to Johnson. Outside Schroeder. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got his first basket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Rockets making a change here. Landale's checked in. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside, Green. Drains the triple. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
Yeah, it all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Shot is up. And there's another one for the Nets. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, BA. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
And it's Whitmore missing. The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Claxton. Schroeder with it. Back to Claxton. Over Adams. That one's wide left. Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Bridges finds Schroeder. Outside, Finney-Smith. Inside, Claxton. Oh, Adams with the block. Pass to Tate. Oh, there's the alley.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Houston. The 3. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Some changes for Brooklyn. Walker, he's checked in for Bridges. Smith comes in for Thomas. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Simmons, and he drives in.
Well, I'll tell you what, a combination of speed, mobility, and strength that Simmons has is special in a 6'9" frame. He's terrific at using all of that to bully defenses.
Second free throw, no good. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. To the middle. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Rockets lead by 17. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Green. Back to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Wing shot on the way. Here's Finney Smith. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Houston up 15. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Tari Eason is out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Finney Smith. Mikal Bridges checked in for Smith. And it's Schroeder in for Ben Simmons. And the Rockets shooting around 50% of the game so far. Brooks with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Brooklyn shooting just 37% in the game. Oh, Brooks with the steal. For 3, Smith. Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. And he lobs it up top.
Yeah, the textbook pass and perfect execution. Brooks and his guys understand when to attempt alley-oops.
For 3, Bridges. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Eason finds Smith. 3-pointer. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 3-pointer, Bridges. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Eason, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Eason. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bridges, right side. Eason against Johnson. Walker passes to Bridges. Tries again. Tipped. Pass to Eason. 4-3. Walker pulls down the board. And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Back to Johnson. Bridges against Brooks. Johnson passes to Bridges. Looking to get back on track. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Green, a screen. Walker with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Claxton. That one goes. Count it.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
The 3, Smith knocks down the triple.
Good quick play that time by Smith. For a big guy, he really moves his feet well.
Here's Claxton. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Eason, pass to Smith. Picked by Smith. Brooks from outside. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Smith right side. No good on the 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Johnson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Rockets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Jabari Smith.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Van Vliet misses. Here's Claxton. Off target with the three. Smith outside. Here's Easton. Three-pointer, Brooks. Second chance shot. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A clean win and one.
Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Henderson in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Simons. And there's the pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Shoots over Van Vliet. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Simons.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
And it's Brooks in the corner to the middle. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time
For your previous
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Henderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Van Vliet picks one up.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Now here's Henderson. Following the miss by Dylan Brooks. Henderson kicks to Ayton. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Ayton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Count it, good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Van Vliet against Henderson. Here he goes. Ayton wide open. No good from outside. The Rockets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Near the 3-point line, it's Van Vliet. And that one hits back iron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Grant, that's good.
3 points.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Here's Van Vliet. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ayton kicks to Thibault. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, here's Ayton. Simons on the wing. Brooks covering. And it's Simons missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Pass to Ayton. From 8. And again, it's Portland converting.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Eason against Grant. Back to Green. Smith outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
Henderson against Van Vliet. Passes it to Ayton. Out to Henderson. Fires from 18. Simons surveying the D. And the slam dunk by Simons.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it. There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Grant outside. Thibault with the ball. Working on Green. Grant the pass to Henderson. Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. Out left to the wing. Here's Ayton. He's off on that one. Nice D from Brooks. Here's Eason. Gets a hand on it. And Van Vliet is right there.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Tari Eason is out there with Brooks. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 10. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Anferny Simons. Smith for 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 6.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Look, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
Outside to Brogdon. Takes it off the glass.
And Brogdon is more methodical than flashy when it comes to his ball handling, but he still knows how to create in space.
Smith sets the pick for Green. And Green slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Van Vliet. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 6.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Brogdon kicks to Thibault. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
There's the pick. Covered by Smith. Pulls it up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Sharp driving inside. Can't get it to fall.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Smith in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Defense tries to slow down Smith, but he takes it right to them.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Sharp. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet looking around. Down low, stolen by Grant. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. No good on the three. Rockets trail by 7. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Van Vliet on the wing. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Henderson finds Simons. Ayton a screen on Brooks. And it's Simons off the drive. It's blocked. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Grant surveying the D. Grant with a screen on Brooks. Kicks it out to Grant. Cranes the three-pointer. Grant's got 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Portland, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant, and it's Murray in at the 3. Trailblazers leading by 8. Henderson outside. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. The pass to Ayton. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Tate. No scoring in this one. The shot by Thompson, no good. Thompson against Henderson. And foul on the shot, he'll shoot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Green against Simon. Green inside. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Henderson against Thompson. Henderson left side. The open shot by Ayton. Wide open shot is on the money. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
I love the confidence. And Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Brooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Henderson against Thompson. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. And then jams down as he goes right over him, then Thompson.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
When Ayton is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Green. Jalen Green's checked in for Tate. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. VanVleet wide open. From outside off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 10. Ayton a screen on Green. Driving the lane. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Smith for 3. Another miss by Houston. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Back to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Releases. And it's Ayton missing. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. A 12-point game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Portland leading by 9. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Ayton dishes to Murray. Back to Ayton. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Murray with it. There's the 3. It's deflected.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a 2nd rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Smith. Stolen by Brogdon. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Sharp. That's good.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Back to Eason. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Inside. Smith, no luck.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Stolen by VanVleet. That shot off the mark. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The wings, Green and Brooks. Tari Easton is out there with Smith. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Brogdon. And another turnover here by Portland.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
A different look now for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Sharp, and Henderson subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Brooks. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Kamare. Here's Simons. Here's the screen. To the inside. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got his first bucket in this one.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Van Vliet against Henderson. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. They kick it out to Green. Going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Van Vliet against Henderson. So the wing on the left. Now here's Simons. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Henderson attempts. Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious.
Wow.
Way to get up.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
And an intentional foul right there. Grant is checked in for the Trailblazers.
In the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 9.
Looking to end his cold spell, and Van Vliet finishes inside.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Henderson kicks to Simons. Henderson with the screen for Simons. Back to Henderson. Shoots over Van Vliet. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Simons. Simons has got 6 assists in the game. In the corner, it's Eason.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Eason's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Houston.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Simons, the pass to Henderson. Driving to the basket. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead early. Grant finds Thibault. Grant with a screen on Green. Here's Thibault. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. At the top of the key, Brooks. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Trailblazers leading by 5. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Yes!
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that bucket.
Portland with the ball. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Simons against Brooks. Simons with the ball. Nice D from Brooks. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
It's good! He did it!
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Smith in at the center position. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Stolen by Van Vliet.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
To take the lead, and the layup good by Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Simons with the screen on Van Vliet. Henderson kicks to Ayton. Pass to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Over in the corner, Green. 5 to shoot. Smith kicks to Green. And another 3 for Houston.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Simons against Brooks. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Henderson outside. He takes it in. Bible on the wing. He kicks it to Grant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rockets leading by 3. Brooks with no one around. Good as Green picking up the assist.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Ayton dishes to Henderson. Back to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Simons against Brooks. Here's Ayton. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. Out to Smith. To the paint. Here's Brooks. It's good!
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
They set the screen. Grant the pass to Thibault. Here's Simons. No good on the triple. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
One of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Smith, second personal foul, third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And Simons drops them both. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
For 3, Smith. So Houston wins it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them.
the borough of Brooklyn. That's... Hello out there, and get ready. Well, Smitty. These teams are both filled with talented young players. What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, BA, patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Another shot. Claxton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Simons. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Bridges finds Schroeder. Let's go with a three. And the Nets miss again. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. And here's Ayton. Henderson outside. Thibault on the wing. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. Henderson outside. Simons right side. Up top, Ayton. Henderson outside. The rebound by the Nets. And here's Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. Now here's Claxton. And here's Schroeder. Defended by Henderson. Now Johnson. Johnson a screen on Simons.
Defending Schroeder is much trickier than it used to be. Has developed his skills to go along with the athleticism.
Free throw good. Schroeder.
Shooting 2. Schroeder.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Henderson. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Pass to Claxton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Thomas. From outside the arc. Claxton passes to Johnson. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Henderson. Simons passes to Grant. Fires for three. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Grant.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Here's Henderson after the basket by Brooklyn. The three ball. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Thomas, still without a bucket. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Out to the right wing. Ayton passes to Henderson. Back to Ayton. Wide open look. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Yeah, for a center, Ayton's got a nice jumper. It's a big reason why he went first overall in the draft.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Outside for Grant. Pass to Ayton. Ayton with a screen. Back to Henderson. Simons against Bridges. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Brooklyn trailing. And it's Thomas off the drive. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Into the lane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is such.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Lonnie Walker is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Clowney in at the center position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
The flush. Lonnie Walker the 4th.
Here's Brogdon. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Right side, Walker. Here's Thomas. Going inside. That one's good. This game is all even. Thomas has got 6.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Brogdon finds Grant. Now Simons. Pass to Brogdon. Simons, a screen on Walker. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. The rebound by Bridges. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. The kick out to Walker. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Grant from the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Give him 8 points now.
Dangerous from distance, Jeremy Grant has turned himself into a knockdown three-point shooter.
To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man. And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Walker covering. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. They set the screen. There's Simons with a 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in for Brooklyn. They've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Walker passes to Thomas. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Clowney. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Grant outside. Here's Brogdon. Simons outside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Knocks down the long J. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Pass to Thomas. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Now Simons. Back to Brogdon. To the left wing. Out to Simons. Back to Grant. Here's the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Thomas.
Substitutions.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Watford. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Clowney. Spins. Schroeder, a screen on Murray. Johnson with a bucket. Henderson outside. Here's Kamare. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Portland trailing here. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, then it's Murray, and it's Kamare in at the 4. Brooklyn shooting has been ridiculous, 75% in this game. Claxton attacking, and he goes in for the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Pass to Watford. Outside Johnson. Outside Schroeder. Here's Johnson. Schroeder, a screen on Murray. Johnson for three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Murray from outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
For 3, Bridges. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Fires for 3. And Johnson is good for 3. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Timeout called. Portland.
Now on the court is your squad.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. And the Blazers making a change here. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Simons, a screen on Schroeder. Henderson, the pass to Simons. Grant outside. And here's Henderson. Grant with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Grant from the arc. He buries it from 3. Grant's got 11.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Claxton passes to Johnson. It's stolen by Henderson. Thibault with it. Claxton picks him up. Ayton against Schroeder. It counts! And the foul! That one on Schroeder.
Yeah, so strong. Ayton and 1. Ugh.
And that one misses. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. Grant brings a double. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
Henderson, right side. Pass to Ayton. Back to Henderson. And here's Ayton. Schroeder with a rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your 1 throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And they go to the intentional foul. Smith, he's checked in for Schroeder.
Now into the lineup for your
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Henderson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of this game that he wants to keep developing.
Screen by Claxton. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Claxton. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Simons passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, if it's working for you, why stop? They've been calling Grant's number all night.
Johnson on the wing. Finney Smith up top. He's covered by Grant. Johnson for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Matisse Thybulle. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Bridges. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Henderson. Pass to Aiden. Brogdon with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Portland with a three.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
14.
On defense, the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Sharp goes in. The three from Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Smith. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Pass to Johnson. Back to Smith. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now Ayton with 1 on the clock. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5.
Cameron Thomas. First personal foul. Team second.
Henderson scanning the floor. Inside. Ayton finds Grant. Sinks the tray.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Oh, a really deep three that time. Johnson's got 19 points. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 9-point game. Out to Simons. Pass to Ayton. Simons with it. Back to Thibault. And he jams it home with authority.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Henderson with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Here's Grant. Outside Thibault. On the wing, Simons. Here he goes. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Simons. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And the defense was right there, but in the end, Henderson just sticks the J in their faces.
There's the screen by Johnson. Claxton down low, working on Grant. Here's Johnson to the wing, right side. Here's Thomas, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Ayton, no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Claxton. From behind the arc. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 7 assists in the game.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Bridges misses. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. The drive by Simons and is blocked. Henderson against Bridges. 2 points. That one goes. And the Nets lead by 14.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Ayton passes to Henderson. Can they get it? Back to Ayton. He puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Johnson for 3. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
First team foul.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Trailblazers foul. Anderson. His 3rd personal foul. Team second.
Free throw good, Schroeder.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Simons. Grant, right side. Outside Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. There's the 3. They get it back.
I'll tell you what, this rookie Henderson is aggressive and fantastic at throwing his body on the offensive boards.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Brooklyn ball.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
day. Live on 2K Sports. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Eason, a screen on Schroeder. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. For the three, it's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. There's the triple. And the Nets, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Eason. Green against Bridges. And Green slams it in.
But once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility. You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Van Vliet sets the pick for Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. In transition, here come the Nets. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Bobbed up there for Thomas. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Johnson dishes to Schroeder. Schroeder with a screen on Eason. Got a hand on it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Now the pass to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the triple.
He's got confidence to let it go from anywhere beyond the arc, whether it's the corner or up top. Smith makes a defense work.
Claxton. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail. Smith outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Schroeder. That puts them in the lead.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Here's Schroeder. Bridges outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Fires away from outside. And Mikal Bridges good for 3.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
Here's Van Vliet. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
So it's the Rockets now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Green, the pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on Johnson. The shot from 20 feet away. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. For 3. They get it back. Out to Bridges. Here's Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Thomas, here we go. And good that time.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Lobbed up there for Green. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Green. Inside. It's deflected and taken away by Johnson. Van Vliet against Thomas. Here's Claxton. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
From deep three-point land. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The wings, Green and Brooks. Tari Easton is out there with Smith. And it's Van Vliet in the point. Here's Finney Smith. His three-pointers off the mark. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second-worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Now Smith, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. For three, Bridges. Rebound by Smith. Knocked loose. Here's Claxton. Missed inside.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 now. Here's Claxton. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Smith kicks to Finney Smith. It's Thomas outside. Now Finney Smith. Still scoreless. And he gets it to go.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Nets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Smith the pass to Bridges. Smith sets the pick for Bridges. Off target from three-point range. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, DA. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And they get it back. Lynette shooting 43% from the field. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. We've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Here's Smith. The Rockets making the shot. Bridges finds Finney Smith. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Thompson, and Houston again with the bucket. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Pass to Clowney. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith, and finished off by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Clowney. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
Down low. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here's Bridges. No one covering. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Ben Simmons in for Smith.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Outside, Simmons. With 1 on the clock, and stolen by Whitmore. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Nets. They lead by a bucket. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Nets with the lead. And the Rockets hiring of Coach EuroCup brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And EuroCup took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Ben Simmons is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Johnson, and it's Bates-Diop in at the small forward position. For the tie, Thompson finds Şengün. Back to Thompson. Out to the right wing. For the lead. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. Şengün with a wide-open look. Sinks the triple. Şengün's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Simmons inside. He's covered by Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the pump fake gets that defender off his feet, and that's all Ben Simmons needs.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Tate out to the wing from deep. And it's Whitmore missing. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Shot's good by Walker.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Şengün. Lays it up off the glass. Şengün's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. At 6'10" with excellent hops, Ben Simmons makes that look easy.
Nets passing it around. Walker the pass to Bates Diop. And here's Johnson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course he makes good use of it.
Thompson passes to Green. Here's Tate. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Johnson from outside, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Clowney. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Fires for 3, and Johnson is good for the 3. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Tate. The putback, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Clowney. Now here's Johnson. A 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
And here's Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day?
53.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Nets leading by 7. Bridges passes to Claxton. Schroeder against Van Vliet. Claxton. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Claxton. stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Smith has been aggressive and effective all night.
Claxton no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 5. Brooks finds Easton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Claxton. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot by Easton, no good. Lynette shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Van Vliet with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Smith outside. They get the rebound. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Schroeder with the screen on Easton. Here's Claxton. A 3-pointer, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And they get it back. Easton's shot is good. Easton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The first one falls. The Nets making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
For 3, Van Vliet drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 1 now for Houston.
Fred Van Vliet has been a big shot maker his entire career.
And he makes that one.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
And Smith punches it from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. There's the screen. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith given the opportunity with a big-time delivery.
And Smith punches it from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside for Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Again, the miss by Smith.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
It's stolen by Smith. And here's Green outside. They get it again. There's the pass to Van Vliet. Easton, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Green kicks to Smith. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
Bridges against Brooks. Bridges passes to Claxton. Bridges outside. There's the lob to Bridges. And he converts the layup.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
3 shots.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And he cannot get the third one to drop. Going just 1 of 3. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on them.